Okay, one of these games is a huge deal. I must ready my pants. Greetings fellow Vita fans, this is James with PSVita at 2 a.m. coming at you once again with another exciting video. And if you're new here and love everything PlayStation Vita, don't forget to subscribe. More games, and we have some new information on some of them, including one that's gonna make some of you out there very, very happy. In fact, I'd even go as far as to say many of you very, very happy. But before that, let's talk about this week. If time travel were a thing, then you'd have to rewind said time back to the beginning of January. Back then, I talked about a game called Knightn, which was getting a physical release from PlayAsia. At the time though, I only had mentioned the physical release, and nothing but the physical release. What about the digital though, you're wondering? Because it is nigh upon us. Actually, depending on your region, it might already be out, but I'm getting ahead of myself here. What's Knightn about? A game shrouded in mystery, unless you watched that January video I just mentioned. Hashtag anticlimactic. Regardless, if you're a fan of Zelda clones, then you digital lovers out there will be quite pleased indeed. Help Sir Lootalot, still can't get over that name, conquer 4 dungeons by solving intricate puzzles and utilizing new abilities. Join brave Sir Lootalot on his epic quest in this adventure. Explore and fight your way through the 4 dangerous dungeons filled with dangerous traps, devious puzzles, and magical artifacts. Sounds dangerous. Not as dangerous as me, though, after I've eaten a 6-pack of burritos. The less you know, the better. And of course, show the evil bosses who is the real boss here. Knightn Plus is a classic adventure game made by one person. Yep. Just one, inspired by the amazing masterpieces from the 90s. So what can you expect from this game? Let's sum up. Classic adventure gameplay, i.e. explore the dungeons, fight monsters, solve puzzles, collect loot, unlock new abilities, proceed to the next dungeon. I think that's kind of obvious. Tongue-in-cheek story. Now that's right up my alley. That shouldn't be taken seriously by any means. Stylish pixel art graphics, catchy soundtrack, full controller support. I don't know what it means by that, but okay, cool. Why, thank you so much, game, for allowing me to actually use my whole controller. You can no doubt tell from the gameplay you're seeing here that it is in fact somewhat of a Zelda clone. In fact, I'd say straight up Zelda clone, but in a good way. Hey, I have no problem at all with clone games so long as they can at least play somewhat close to the original source material. And from what I'm seeing here, yeah, it looks like it just might. Alright, my fellow Vita bros. Let us discuss the release date. If you live in the West, then you'll be happy to know that this game will be available this week. In fact, at the time you're watching this video, it might already be out. Ooh, the suspense is killing me. But, if you live in Asia though, you're gonna have to wait a tad longer though, as your release date is still a tentative first quarter of 2020. I know. But hey, as soon as it does drop, I will make sure to inform all of you. And if I somehow forget, then you have my permission to tar and feather me. Actually, I have a feeling that a lot of people have wanted to tar and feather me. Before you go down that dark path though, let's discuss the other game that I was talking about. Remember earlier how I said I think a lot of you are gonna be excited about this news? Oh, I was not joking on this one. In fact, I'm gonna let the screenshot speak for itself. You guys taking all that in? You guys know what this game is? You know what this means? Feels so good to see this. I think I've just become enraptured. Guys, a trophy leak has officially been spotted for Ultracore. I would totally post a celebration song right this second if I didn't think it'd give me a copyright strike. And I'll just be honest here, I thought this game was gonna get cancelled. In fact, I was almost kind of expecting it at this point. But no, it is nigh here, or just about here, and I think I might actually have a hint on when the release date is. Or I heard a hint, or never mind. Now, I know that there are some of you out there who are new to the Vita, so why am I so excited about this game? Well, I'll tell you. What you're looking at here is an unreleased Sega Genesis game, / Mega Drive, depending on your region, developed way back in the 90s. The game was about 95% completed. Get it? 95? 90s? Yeah. And due to the rise of 3D gaming at the time, it was scrapped. Yeah, a 95% completed game. Well, to make a long story short, the game was found on an almost unsalvageable Mega Drive dev kit, was able to be restored, and now the last 5% or so was finished using original Genesis hardware. You can see why this is such a big deal now. Really surprised I haven't wet my pants with joy yet though. That's really odd. But hey, I'm still excited. And you should be too, because from the gameplay you're seeing right now, this is a 2D run and and gun game. I mean, if there was anything on the Genesis that needed to be salvaged, it was definitely that genre. I couldn't be more happy about that. Maybe if it was a retro RPG. But still, I'll gladly take a run and gun. Now, from what I'm hearing, and again, this is only a rumor, guys, but through the grapevine, it seems like this game might be launching at the end of March. And if that's true, we still got a tiny bit more of a wait. But hey, we've waited this long, which the game was supposed to have released back last year, for those who don't know. So I think we can wait another month or so. Originally, too, this game was supposed to be getting a physical release from Strictly Limited Games, but wasn't able to meet the Sony deadline. Thus, it was cancelled. However, and tinfoil hat theory again, I still have a feeling that East Asia Soft might give us a physical release for this. Just hoping here, and I'm crossing my fingers as we speak. And if you're listening to this, PlayAsia, please make it so. This is definitely a big deal here. So, just thought I'd throw these two updates together. And on that note, which of these two games excited you the most? Excited? Pretty sure I know which one that's gonna be, but still, let me know down in the comments section. And as always, fellow Vita fans, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. It really means a lot to me. Love you all, and I'll see you next time. The following video has been brought to you in part by all of these wonderfully generous people who help make this content possible, including Rodrigo Vera, Aaron Swanson, Heston Joseph, Kevin Enright, Jared Hadot, Joshua Williams, Ruben Gutierrez, BMF, Hero Acer, Adam Sondi, Dennis R. Huggins Jr., Richard Cruz, Buzz Sayin, Jelle, Mario Cruz, Larry Anderson, Skullshirtugel TCG, Adam Theory, Pierce Sterner, E-Rock, David Ray, JR, Kyle Brooks, Saul Ramirez, Phantom XRS, Reiko Star, Neo Arashi, Matt Fox, and Jace Bellerin. If you would be interested in supporting the channel and see your lovely portrait on this end screen, then check the links down in the description below. I have numerous ways for you to do so in that area. I kinda had an unintentional Swamp Thing impression going on over there, didn't I? I want you in the worst way.